Algorithm. Algorithm is a step-by-step procedure and it is a sequence of instructions to solve the problem. Each algorithm performs a specific task in a finite amount of time. So there is a problem. We are developing solutions in the form of algorithm. So every algorithm should produce the result to the given problem, and it has a finite sequence of instructions to solve the problems, and it is a well-defined procedure which takes zero or more values as input, and it should produce at least one value as output. Algorithm gives solutions to the problem in the form of code. Need of an algorithm to find procedure to solve the problem. There is a problem, we must know how to solve the problem and what are the approaches we are using to solve the problems, which is the efficient approach to solve the problem. And we are analyzing the efficiency of algorithm based on time and space complexity. Once the algorithm is developed, we are checking the efficiency of algorithm in terms of time and space. There are n number of problems in domain, so we are finding the best solution among multiple solutions to choose the efficient algorithm based on time efficiency. And notion of algorithm. Algorithm can be implemented in different programming language, and its efficiency can be measured in terms of time and space. Algorithm, how much time algorithm takes to produce a result is called running time or execution time, and how much memory it occupies in a computer is called space complexity. And the notion of an algorithm includes several key ideas and principles that form the foundation of how algorithms are understood or used in various contexts, especially in computer science. So when we develop a software, we must define algorithm. Algorithm is implemented in programming language is called coding or program or software, and algorithm is language independent. So if the algorithm is correct, it can produce a correct software. If algorithm is not wrong or not correct or it's not efficient, it affects the performance of software. So algorithm plays important role in software development, and we there are so many methods available to solve the problems. So your algorithm efficiency decides which algorithm design method is suitable for solving the problems that can be chosen, and in that concept can be applied to develop an algorithm. And properties of algorithm. First one, finiteness. And algorithm must have clear and unambiguous instructions. Algorithm is developed to solve a particular problem, and each instruction must have some definitions and input. In algorithm typically accepts zero or more input, and without input it can produce a result, or it can produce one or more inputs. And output, what's the output of algorithm? What the program gives is called output. It should produce at least one output. At least one or more outputs can be produced by an algorithm. So third property is called output. And fourth one is finiteness. Each algorithm must terminate after a particular number of time or steps. It should be terminated within a finite amount of time. So we can't wait for long time to get the result from the program. So that algorithm must give result or output in a finite amount of time. And the correctness, algorithm should produce a correct result for the given output. So this is called testing. Once the software is developed, once the algorithm is developed, testing team will check the correctness of algorithm by giving various input. By varying with this input, efficiency can be calculated by means of testing. By giving various input, we are checking whether the algorithm produce the correct result or not. The algorithm output is compared with the expected output. If both are matched, the algorithm is correct. If there is any deviation in the output, then again we have to go back and check the other possibilities. And efficiency, that plays very important role. So there are so many methods or algorithms available for solving one problem. So we have to choose the best method and algorithm that it can be executed in a finite amount of time or with minimum time, and the execution time should be minimum and the memory occupied by the computer is should be less. That is called efficiency. So after developing algorithm, we are checking the efficiency of algorithm. Based on the efficiency of algorithm, we are deciding which algorithm is suitable for the given problem. So there are 6 properties available for algorithm. Algorithm should satisfy all 6 properties. And algorithm example, finding maximum in a list. There's a list of values. List has multiple values. So we are finding the maximum value of n elements among n elements in a list. First, get the size of list. That is, size n represents number of elements inserted in a list, and get all n values from the users one by one. Now all the values are stored in a list. So take the first value, that is, for example, A is array name. Take A of 0. 0 is assigned as maximum. Then that maximum value is compared with all elements in a array. That is elements from 1 to n minus 1. Because index starts from 0 to n minus 1 is 0. A of 0 is taken as maximum. From 1 to n minus 1, the loop is iterated. In every iterations, the given array element is compared with the maximum value. If array element is greater than the existing max, the array element is assigned as a maximum value. Or otherwise, if the array element value is less than the maximum, skip the element and go and get the next value. This process is repeated until all the elements are compared.